Good evening, basketball fans. Just a quick audio test here. Just a very quick audio test as we get set from the Thunderdome for Wittenberg-Birnamwood and Iola-Scandinavia, the matchup of the two longest team names in the Central Wisconsin Conference right here on Zaleski Sports. Tip-off at a little after 7. And a very good evening, basketball fans. We send a hearty welcome to the Thunderdome here from Iola-Scandinavia as we get set for some CWC East boys basketball. Two of the top teams in the conference going head-to-head tonight on this Friday evening, as the two hyphenated names will match up mano-a-mano as the Wittenberg-Birnamwood Chargers and the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds will meet here. My name is Mike Wendland, McKenna Lisinski on the production side of things tonight, here from the bleachers behind the scorer's table. Glad to have you guys joining us. Take a look at these two teams. The Thunderbirds come in with a record of 6-2. Their first game since coming back from Mequon at the Rick Majerus shootout over winter break. They went 1-1 with lost to Kettle Moraine Lutheran, but then they beat Columbus Catholic on December 30th. So this is their first game of 2026 before they head onto the road next week with games in Neenah against St. Mary Catholic and in Shiocton. On the other side, the Chargers of Wittenberg-Birnamwood, 7-2 overall. They're coming off a 30-point loss a few days ago to Bonduel. They started out 7-0, but on a two-game losing streak to Bonduel and St. Mary Catholic before then. They'll head back home in a week. They will host Manawa on the 15th in their next game. But this team is strong, they are physical, and they know exactly how to play their game. And they're going to make, and I'm assuming they're going to make, their goal is to make the Thunderbirds play their game. Make them play Wittenberg basketball and not Iola-Scandinavia basketball. But as the clock winds down, both teams head to their benches. Off to our right are the Chargers in their black uniforms, green numbers, yellow trim. Chargers in black letters across the front. Thunderbirds off to our right in their home whites, orange numbers and trim, black outline on the numbers. As we just wait for the music to fade away, we'll turn things over to our public address for our opening ceremonies.
Good evening. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand to move your hats to the plane of action.
Our anthem concluded. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for this one. We'll start off to our right with Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Again, Chargers coming in 7-2 overall. And they will line up as follows for Coach Rogowski. At guard, a junior, number 1, Logan Gibson. At guard, a senior, number 2, Xander Barkey. At forward, a senior, number 5, Eddie Nowinski. Also at forward, a senior, number 10, Oliver Fraza. And at guard, a senior, number 11, Caden Yeager. So again, Gibson, Barkey, Nowinski, Fraza, and Yeager for the Chargers. They will go right to left, looking at your screen in this first half again in their road black uniforms. I'm sure the Chargers are going to get off to a quick start after their game on Tuesday. The other side for the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds and Coach Sam Birch, they'll line up as follows. At guard, a 6'3 junior number 2, Jarek Tulin. At guard, a 6'2 senior number 3, Charlie Tappa. At guard, a 6'1 senior number 5, R.J. Opperman. At forward, a 6'3 sophomore number 15, Wyatt Wahlberg. And at forward, a 6-foot senior number 34, Owen Wahlberg. And Tulin, Tappa, Opperman, Wahlberg, and Wahlberg for the Thunderbirds tonight. They'll go left to right in the first half. So we get set for opening tip. Tip brought to you by Fletcher's Jewelry tonight in downtown Waupaca, a fourth-generation locally owned jewelry store. So find the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. It's perfect for any occasion and even offering repair. That is Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca. As the familiar sounds of thunderstruck play throughout the Thunderdome, it'll be Tulin jumping against Gibson. Tip taken, one by the Chargers, and we're underway. Barkey will run point. Man-to-man defense early on for Iola-Scandinavia. They tried to look for Freza in the post. A double block. Nowinski now hooks around a screen, gets to the top of the key. Free throw jumper is going to be an air ball and tapped around, though Gibson gets the offensive rebound, and they'll reset. Turn around, little runner will drop. Shooter's touch from Logan Gibson. First points of the night belong to the Chargers. They'll come out a 1-2-2. Opperman back to Tulin. Wahlberg underneath will score. Owen Wahlberg will answer. Still man-to-man. They'll go wing to wing. Barkey double team for Freza, trying to spin back left. Goes through contact, draws a foul, and will go to the line. Strong drop step, and he'll draw a foul on Wyatt Wahlberg. His first and the team's first. We'll get a couple of free throws for Oliver Freza. First free throw rattles through. Really, just like these players are bringing their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home, from roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. Freza 2 for 2 on that trip. Underneath, Wahlberg wide open again. High off the glass and through. As Owen Wahlberg's got the first 4 points for the Thunderbirds. As Barkey will kick it back out. Freza, and they'll reset. Now Gibson on the drive. Pull-up elbow jumper is a bit off. Rebound for Wyatt Wahlberg. Tappa runs point, finds Tulin. Zone, high tip underneath. Wahlberg to Wahlberg. Kick back out, Opperman. He'll catch and shoot. Left wing, 3 is good. And an early timeout taken by the Chargers will do the same. 2 minutes in, 7-4 Thunderbirds, as you're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Out of the timeout. We'll see what adjustments get made. As Yeager will kick it across Gibson. They'll get into the paint for Freza, backing down Wahlberg through contact. No, but it's tipped out of bounds by one of the Wahlbergs. Chargers will keep the basketball. 15:52 now remaining. It's a little over 2 minutes gone by. Bad shots, an air ball, and out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunderbirds. Opperman will bring things up. Last time I saw the Thunderbirds in WIAA, he was our player of the game, that 2-point win over the Warhawks. Tulin for three on the wing. That's a bit short. Rebound tapped around. Wahlberg's able to corral it. Opperman, little floater, banks it off the glass and through. 5 early points for R.J. Opperman. Early 9-4 lead. Barkey will get it across. Gibson now Yeager. Again with Nowinski. And Fraser this double post. Little scoop way off. No rebound though to Nowinski. Gibson spinning through. He traveled with it. Flipped his pivot on the spin move. And the first turnover of the night. Tappa will bring things up. We'll talk more about this at halftime or later in the game. These two teams will meet twice this year, of course, but also keep an eye next week. We'll have our first bracket projections on the boys' side and see what the computers would have these two teams if the playoffs were to start next week. We already released our first one for the girls earlier this week. Of course, the Wittenberg girls a juggernaut right now as Wahlberg goes up, can't finish. Wyatt Wahlberg back up, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Be the first foul on Eddie Nowinski. Wyatt Wahlberg to the line to shoot a pair as Ben Gruba will be checking in. As I know, you can become a Zaleski Sports VIP at ZaleskiSports.com. And there's the one spoiler. Wittenberg girls are a 1 seed. They sit, I think, 10-0. Second free throw. Wahlberg is... Oh, he's going to get called for a lane violation. And he'll head to the bench for Gruba. Gruba, a 5'10 guard, a junior. Thunderbirds looks like they're going to try and square up underneath that. Floater, no good, out of bounds on an air ball from Nowinski. And Iola-Scandinavia will take control. Opperman running point. 4-guard lineup right now. Wahlberg catch and shoot in the corner. That's going to be off the side of the backboard, the Blake Griffin special. Rebound for Gibson. Barkey hesitation, call for a carry. He hopped when he tried to stick carry and step through. Second turnover. Chargers back in their zone. 2-3. Gruba drives. He's trapped, kicks it back out. Tap on the drive. He'll take the little 8-footer, too strong. Rebound back tapped out to Gruba. Corner for Wahlberg. He'll drive into a double. Kicks it back. Tappa. One-hand pass. Opperman catch and shoot in the far corner. That one's short. Rebound for Barkey. Xander Barkey all the way coast to coast and takes it. First points of the night for Xander. 9-6. As Gruba. Thunderbird trying to work through this zone. That one tipped and turned over. First Thunderbird turnover of the night. Chance to get within one or tie it here for the early going for the Chargers. Thunderbird's in a little bit of a scoring drought. We're going to get Milo Salveson coming in next whistle. Freza, he'll catch and shoot in the corner. A line drive three is through. 5 points for Freza, ties it up 9-9. Opperman, he'll catch and shoot left wing. That one too strong. Off the cable. And Wittenberg basketball. Tommy Gagnon in as well. Number 23. Wyatt Wahlberg back in for Owen. As well for our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent nearest to you. Yeager for Gagnon. Barkey, after a couple passes, matched up with Tappa. Post touch, turnaround jumper, Salveson too strong, rebound, tipped around to Gruba. Into the corner, and now Tulin, high catch for Gruba. Jarek Tulin, catch and shoot, left wing three is around and out. Rebound tapped around, who's going to come up with it? Eventually, Gagnon. Freza, he'll catch and shoot left wing, and he's got it, rattles it home. Big fella having a great start, he's got 8 points. Underneath, alley-oop, layup, good for Tulin. Looks like next whistle we will see as well Braden Erickson for the Thunderbirds. Yeager, he'll take a three right at the top, and he banks it home. He didn't call it, but it still counts. 15-11 Chargers. Alex Zilke coming in next whistle as well. And we're going to get a foul called on the floor on Wittenberg-Birnamwood. The second team foul. Be the first on Caden Yeager. So Zilke and Erickson coming in. Zilke had some big games off the bench as a scorer. Erickson back to Zilke. Wahlberg right back out, Tappa, pump fake, he'll go. Little 12-foot little floater, no good. Yeager out with the board. His first rebound of the night. Freza, heat check three. That one halfway down, rebound Zilke. Tappa. Zilke gets a blow by, kicks it back out. Erickson, he'll look to drive, not there. One hand bounce, Zilke now on the wing against this zone. Hard pass for Erickson. Zilke trying to penetrate, back to Tappa. Good zone defense so far, not allowing any sort of drive, even if the top of the zone's been getting beat. The help has been there. Tulin goes baseline through Freza, through contact, trying to bank it around. No. So near the 1/4 mark of this ball game, 15-11 Chargers. An 11-2 run, keyed by a couple of threes from Freza. As Salveson trying to back down Zilke. Gagnon line drive three. No. Rebound for Wahlberg. His third rebound already. We're going to get Owen Wahlberg coming in next whistle. Erickson drive and kick back to Tappa. Here's Zilke. Tulin. Zilke with Barkey and Gagne at the top of the zone. High post for Tappa, back to Zilke. Thought about it. Gets it poked out of bounds and eventually turned over. It's stolen. And then a foul after the steal on Wahlberg. Be the second foul on Wyatt Wahlberg. And that'll bring Opperman back into the game as well. Now's the time for the new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gould Roofing for that brand new roof your home deserves. That's Bob Gould Roofing in Amherst. Gibson back out there. He'll get it. He'll find Salveson. Nowinski back out there as well. Gibson trying to back down Tulin. Fraser ahead of steam. And it's intercepted by Tappa. Tulin. Long skip for Opperman. Into the corner goes Zilke. Thought about it. He's got Nowinski in the corner of that zone. Going to try and drive through Zilke, through Nowinski and Fraser. That's going to be a tough task because that's kicked out of bounds. Quick inbound, Opperman catch and shoot at the top. That one was off to the left. And rebound for Nowinski. They're over for Tommy Gagnon. Gibson goes around, that's short. Rebound tipped around to Tappa. Over the top, looking for Zilke, and it's a bit too strong. Good defense hustling back, forcing the turnover. Fraser now on the wing, guarded by Wahlberg. Nowinski trying to back down Opperman, number 5 against number 5. Gibson. Squaring up, shot no good, rebound Tulin. Garuba in next whistle. Tulin into the corner, Wahlberg. Catch and shoot, that one's short. Nowinski the board. Gagnon's going to draw a foul on Zilke. Hand check, his first and the team's third. As Garuba will re-enter, as will Barkey. And a timeout taken by the Thunderbirds, and we will do the same. It's a full as you were watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Out of the timeout. See the students section enjoying the game. Good crowd here in the Thunderdome tonight. These two teams, longtime rivals in the CWC in pretty much every sport. As Nowinski will inbound, he'll get it into Barkey right in front of the bench. 6:15 to go, 15-11. Thunderbirds have only scored 2 points in the last, really about 10 minutes. As Nowinski gets free, gets the turn and the bucket. First points for Eddie Nowinski. As Gruba and Opperman will play catch. High post to Zilke. He'll line up a three on the wing. That's off the back iron. Rebound is volleyballed out to Gruba. And we're going to get a foul as Opperman got tripped on the way to the basket. Be the first on Freza. Team's third. Might as well to cash your own future. Iola-Scandinavia Foundry now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment, the chance to work your way up the ladder, and truly build your career. Cash your own future, jobs.iola-Scandinavia.com. So that one's going to be rolled to the corner. Opperman, little floater, a bit strong, and Freza comes out with it. Barkey finds Freza, and he traveled with it. The fourth Charger turnover of the night. At one point it was 9-4. So it's on a 13-2 run for the Chargers. Anchored by their zone, that zone defense. That 2-3 is very tough, especially down low when you have guys like Nowinski, Freza. Their strength. Wahlberg into a double. He's trapped there. That's tipped away and tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Iola-Scandinavia. 5:06 to go here in the first half. Gruba and Tappa. As Charlie Tappa will run the point. We're going to get a whistle. Not sure if they thought an equipment violation or... Oh, we had a kid will run onto the court. Wahlberg in the corner. Backhand pass for Tappa, looking to go block to block. Zilke's going to have to bring it back out. He runs right to the teeth of Nowinski and Freza. The ball is tipped and Opperman leaps to keep it going. Wahlberg is fouled. And he'll go to the line. We'll see who they call that one on. Be the second on Yeager. Owen Wahlberg will shoot a pair. We see Tulin coming back in. First free throw is good from Owen. We'll let the restoration experts in Iola-Scandinavia the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fires, sewage, or general cleanup, let the restoration experts get your home the back the way it was intended. Xander Barkey, a couple of screens, finds Freza, drives by Wahlberg into then the help is there. Jump pass, and underneath they'll get it right back to Nowinski. Yeager, catch and shoot, he's got it. The three for Caden Yeager, his second triple. The fourth three by the Chargers tonight. Wahlberg on the block, spins back on the cut. Opperman, a little floater, banks it up and in. RJ Opperman was 7 first half points. And Wahlberg have 13 of the 15. Gibson looks to drive. Barkey gets to the corner. Through contact, and he'll score. Timeout, Chargers. It's a full, and we shall do the same as you are watching CWC East Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Wapaka. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Out of the timeout. Chargers down to 3 now as Thunderbirds will bring it up. It'll be Tappa, Gruba, Tulin, Opperman, and Owen Wahlberg. Here's Gruba. He's going to line up a 3, and that's going to be well short. And the rebound will bounce out to Barkey. Barkey, acrobatic move through contact, can't finish, and Tulin will get the rebound and then draw a foul. Be the second on Eddie Nowinski, team's 5th. Opperman and Gruba, quick passing. Into the corner, Tulin. Elbow to the wing. Opperman, open 3. Got it. 10 points for R.J. Opperman in the first half. Back to a 4-point game as we near the final 3. Looks like Thunderbirds will get in a 2-3 zone of their own. High post for Freza. There's a 3, and the shooters roll for Yeager. It's his 3rd. Tulin will drive baseline, and that's going to be thrown out of bounds. Both teams now with 4 turnovers here in the half. Reynolds Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Yeager on the wing. Baseline for Nowinski over the near corner. Barkey for 3. That one's short. A little bit of backspin on it. Rebound though to Nowinski, and then that's ripped free by Opperman. And R.J. Opperman will continue and finish at the bucket. He's got 12. Here are the final 2 minutes. Gibson. Into the corner, Yeager. That one tipped and almost stolen, and they're saying that was touched by the Chargers, not by Gruba, and Thunderbirds may have just gotten a break. Coach Rogowski talking to one of our officials to get an explanation. They're saying it was tipped before the timeline and tipped again by the Chargers. So that's the call for the over and back. Very close play. Gruba in the corner, baseball pass, Opperman, catch and shoot on the wing. That one too strong. And the second rebound for Yeager. Barkey, Freza, and Gibson. High lob into the corner. Catch and shoot for Barkey. That one off the front iron. It's tapped out of bounds by Gibson. With 93 seconds on the clock. Of course, you do have your Farmer State Bank halftime show coming up. Tulin and Tappa. Now Opperman, quick closeout. Gruba. He's trapped and he turns it over. 3-on-2. Yeager got that one blocked, but the tip in by Gibson. Logan Gibson's got 4. So we're in the final minute, 7-point lead for the Chargers. Opperman to Tulin. Thunderbirds trying to break the zone on the wing for Gruba. And Barkey jumps that one and turns it and forces the steal. Poked away backside by Opperman. It'll stay with the Chargers. Zilke coming back in. Underneath through contact, no good. Rebound tapped out to Gruba. Fourth rebound for Ben Gruba. For the final 10 seconds now, Zilke. That one kicked by Yeager with 3.4 on the clock. See what they have set up for the final shot. Inbound for Gruba. Catch and shoot. Good if it goes. It will not. Rebound to Freza. He turns and launches it. That hits the sound cabinet. At the half, it is a 27-20 lead for the Wittenberg-Birnamwood Chargers. As you are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, coming up next year, Farmer State Bank Halftime Show.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
Why should they choose Farmer State Bank?
I think people should choose Farmer State Bank because we are here investing in you and investing in this beautiful community. So is there really any other way you should go? Definitely Farmer State Bank.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. We do so many different things as far as giving back to the community, and they always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees.
Farmer State Bank is investing in you. Each year since 1997, we've participated in National Teach Kids to Save Day. This is a day that we are teaching the youth a unique banking program to teach them saving for the future. We feel that saving is a valuable financial lesson for them now and in the future. That's just one of the reasons you should bank with Farmer State Bank.
I think people should choose Farmer State Bank because we're not only a full-service bank, but we also are very community-oriented bank. So we give to a lot of different organizations, not just the big things that people may see, like when we donated to the football field or the Zamboni for hockey, or to the playground splash pad project, or to Lakeman Field. Not just those things, but also the little things like the community churches, the festivals that we give to, WIAA Arts Hub or Arts Board. You know, we give to just an extreme amount of organizations, and I don't think people realize what we actually do for the community, and I think that's what sets us apart from the rest.
You know what I like most about my job is that I have the opportunity to help the loan officers type loans for people that are looking to make their dreams come true.
Farmer State Bank is actually one of the last local community banks in the area. We are very community driven, always involved in Project Backpack, donations to sporting programs, the schools, always trying to get financial literacy to students, and always just trying to be out in the community and do whatever we can to help WIAA.
They should choose Farmer State Bank because we truly care about our customers. We watch out for them with scams, with so many things going on nowadays, whether they're scams that have been around a while or even new ones. We get trained very well on trying to pick up on that in all departments so that we can protect our customers, and that, again, we've been with them for multiple generations. We don't want to see them lose the money that they have from retirement or anything like that. We want them to be protected.
When you walk into Farmer State Bank, someone's always going to say hi. They're going to greet you with a smile, and when you're leaving, they're going to say, have a great day. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmer State Bank is always here for you.
You know, Farmer State Bank is so special to me because I get to walk in day and actually enjoy doing my job. I look forward to coming to work and getting the opportunity to work with people that have now become my second family.
When we say we're investing in you, we truly mean it.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmer State Bank.
recognizing the youth basketball programs here at Iola-Scandinavia during halftime here, as they also drew for Bucks tickets, a fundraiser. So they announced those and recognize all of the kids tonight as well. It is halftime here, 27-20. Wittenberg-Birnamwood leads the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds here at the half. And Michael here with McKenna Lisinski. We'll take a look at the scoring numbers. And we'll start with the Chargers. Caden Yeager leads the way. He had 9 points, all of them from beyond the arc. Oliver Fraza with 8. He had a couple of threes. Those are their 5 3-pointers in the first half. 4 points each for Gibson and Barkey, 2 for Nowinski. R.J. Opperman, 12 points, leads all scorers for Iola-Scandinavia. He hit the only 2 threes for the Thunderbirds in the half. 6 points for Owen Wahlberg, 2 for Jarek Tulin there as well. Look at the rebounding numbers. 12 rebounds for Iola-Scandinavia in that first half, led by Gruba's 4. 15 for the Chargers, led by 4 from Eddie Nowinski. Turnovers, 6 apiece in that first half. It is halftime here from the Thunderdome, 27-20. Wittenberg-Birnamwood leads in the CWC East Showcase as you are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Wapaka has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Wapaka.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
It is halftime. Continue. Let's take a look at our Zaleski Sports scoreboard going around. Looks like it is just getting underway. The second game of the doubleheader, Wausau West and Wausau East boys will match up. Boys basketball action over in Marshfield as Marshfield and Spash playing, and early on it looks like Spash has the lead late in the first half, 23-16, about 3 minutes to go there. Boys basketball in the Clover Belt. Halftime, 38-28, Columbus Catholic leading Colby. Boys basketball moseying up at the half, 33-18 on Northland Pines. Girls basketball in Wisconsin Rapids. The Red Raiders taking on DC Everest. This game, that looks like that game also at the half, and it's 14-13, Wisconsin Rapids. 47-33, Brookfield East leading Wauwatosa West. The Greater Metro. Pittsville 34-29 on Pacelli, about to start the second half. 45-28, DC Everest boys up on Wisconsin Rapids. Girls basketball is 35-14 at the half. Spash over Marshfield. Girls basketball in Eau Claire. Rice Lake leads Eau Claire Memorial 25-21. Final minute of the first half there. Boys basketball in Neelsville. They're taking on Greenwood. It is 60-18 at the half. And then Abbotsford and Edgar. Looks like that one just went final. 71-44 Edgar with the win. And earlier tonight, going final in the first game of the doubleheader, 50-48. Girls basketball Wausau West took down Wausau East. So that being said, we're going to get things set for the second half here from the Thunderdome here in Iola-Scandinavia. Chargers up 27-20. Thunderbirds have the basketball to get things started. Same starting fives. That'll be Tulin, Tappa, Opperman, and Wahlberg squared. As here's Owen Wahlberg driving baseline. Goes to the block. Wyatt Wahlberg looking for the bank. No. Tulin the putback. Yes. 4 points for Jarek Tulin. For the Chargers, we got Gibson, Barkey, Nowinski, Fraser, and Yeager. It's like man-to-man for Iola-Scandinavia. Here's Fraser at the top. For Barkey on the wing. Gibson finds Yeager. Yeager hit 3 of their 5 threes in that first half. Fraser hit a pair. Barkey spinning away, draws contact, and will go to the foul line as he'll draw the foul on Charlie Tappa. His first. And the team's first. Chargers were 2 of 2 from the line in the first half. Iola-Scandinavia 2 of 3 as the first free throw is good from Barkey. Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind with roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last. You can save our communities from a scrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality you can trust. And that's at Infinity Exteriors. Wahlberg spins away, gets free, and gets his 8th point. 29-24, a minute into the second half. Gibson. On the wing it goes with Yeager, and they'll swing it around for Barkey. He'll try and drive. Finds Gibson on the right block, squares up, goes up with the left. That's way off. Rebound, Wahlberg. Second rebound for Owen Wahlberg. Here's Opperman against this zone. Chargers have been in that 2-3 all game. Wahlberg is going to get called for the offensive foul as he dropped a shoulder into Fraser. That was a big-time collision. As Barkey will bring things up. First foul on Owen Wahlberg. Barkey, a hard pass underneath for Nowinski. He gets free, can't finish. Rebound to Opperman. Tulin. Blaze catch. Back to Opperman. Into the corner it goes for Wyatt Wahlberg. That one tipped around, and eventually, who's going to get it? Last touch, Chargers. One pinballs around. Baseline inbound for Tappa. Tulin in the corner. Opperman drive and kick. Wahlberg looking to drive. It's not there. They'll reset. Back to Tulin. Tulin catch and shoot left wing 3. That's a bit short. Rebound. Jump ball. Wittenberg basketball. And Salveson will come in for the first time in the second half. Being for Nowinski. As well, for all of your propane needs in Wapaka, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Wapaka. Freza on the left wing. That one is going to be tipped. They try to go back door, and it's stolen. Gagne coming in next whistle as well. Opperman draws a foul. Be the first on Milo Salveson, team's first. And Tommy Gagne coming back in. Into the corner it goes. Wyatt Wahlberg catch and shoot three, around and out halfway down. Rebound for Gagne. Tommy catch and shoot three in the corner. That one a bit long. Rebound ripped free by Wahlberg after the putback attempt. It's a bit short. Tulin. Opera gets a couple of guys to jump on the pump fake underneath for Tappa. He'll square up. His shot is short. And Freza will rip it free. Gagne. And that one tipped and stolen. Tappa on the cut. Wyatt Wahlberg will score. First points of the night for Wyatt Wahlberg. 3-point game, 29-26 Chargers. And the physicality of those will ramped up here in the second half. Freza, high post. That one tipped out of bounds by Tulin. Gruba checking in. Who's he going in for? Owen Wahlberg. Barkey spinning off the baseline. We'll get it to Gagne. Barkey trying to drive on Tappa. Step back for three, no. Rebound taken by Salveson. Gagne in for three. That one too strong. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Tappa. Freza brings it low, is able to get it back. The Jaeger. That's blocked by Gruba. Opperman back with Tulin, back for Ben Gruba. Opperman catch and shoot for the tie. That's off the back iron, rebound tapped around to Xander Barkey. Through contact, no call, he scores. He's got 8. Thunderbirds trying to take a charge. Barkey, a good job to avoid it. Gruba. Opperman. Finds Wahlberg right back to R.J. Opperman. Opperman catch and shoot on the wing for 3. Timeout, Thunderbirds. Opperman now with 15. It's a 30. We'll do the same as you're watching CWC East Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Out of the timeout, both teams down to 3. Both teams with a 30 and 2 fulls left. 2-point game after that Opperman three. He's got a game-high 15 points. As Xander Barkey will run point. Gibson back out there. Salveson on the baseline. Post touch for Freza. Actually, that was Salveson. Freza right on the perimeter. Barkey matching up with Tappa. Yeager. Underneath. Yeager catch and shoot. That one may have been deflected. The tip, no, and the tip again by Gibson. Logan Gibson with 6 points in the game. Opperman step back for three. That one's short. Rebound though to Tappa. Zilke into the game. On the cut, Tappa. He'll turn around, the hook will fall. First points of the night for Tappa. Barkey for Yeager. Freza. Go to the block, looking, and the bucket. Salveson gets an and one as Gruba will get called for the hold. Be the first on Ben Gruba, the team's third. There's Owen Wolberg in for his little brother. And Salveson hits the free throws. 5 for 5 for the Chargers from the line tonight. The lead's up to 5. Gruba, ball's tipped, and that's going to be turned over and stolen by Freza. He'll go around and score. 10 points for Freza. Becomes the first Charger in double figures. The lead is back up to 7. Quick 5-0 run, just like that. Opperman. Drive into the corner for Zilke. Back to Gruba. Opperman, mid-range jumper is short. 5th rebound for Freza, leads the team. Gibson for Yeager. A deep three, too strong. Rebound, tap to Tappa. Gruba trying to find a cutting Zilke, and Yeager hustling back, tips it out. Was also 52-24 Rochelle up on Almond Bancroft, CWC South action. Opperman, high post for Tappa, and that's kicked. Looked like it. They're saying it was tipped and then brought it back. Opperman, low post touch. Opperman's able to get it back after a pass. Tappa, one touch. Reverse layup for Wahlberg. No. Rebound to Wyatt Wahlberg, and he tries to throw it. Ends up turning it over. 3 quarters of this game in the books. 38-31, Wittenberg-Birnamwood on top. Freza goes through contact and scores. He's got 12. Largest lead of the night, 9 points. Zilke thought about it. Opperman. That's blocked, and he's fouled, and Freza will pick up his second personal. As we'll turn to Farmers State Bank for all of your banking needs. Farmers are proud to support all of Waupaca area high school athletes and wishes them all the very best this season. Hartman will hit the first free throw. He's got a game-high 16. So we had a warning to a little kid who was playing catch. Rolled onto the court. Hartman goes 2 for 2. Tulin coming back in next whistle for the Thunderbirds. Long skip Yeager. On the cut, Gibson. Little floater. No. And a foul on the Chargers. On Gibson. Be his first. The team's third. Tulin in for Zilke. Tappa for Tulin. Back out for Tappa, right back to Jarek Tulin. Post touch up. Wahlberg pass was behind him. He had to try and flip it back into play and is turned over. Gibson. And he turns it back over. And we're going to get a foul on Gibson. Be his second. Nowinski. Gagne back in. Zilke back in for Wahlberg. Opperman to Tulin. Opperman gets it poked away backside and stolen. Nowinski through contact will go to the line. Be the third on Wahlberg, Wyatt Wahlberg. First free throw rounded out, no good. Oh for 2 and the rebound for Tulin. Opperman into the corner. Zilke back out for Opperman. Zilke back to Opperman. He'll square up, his shot off the back iron. Rebound to Yeager. 7 minutes to go. Freza squares up and scores. 14 for Freza. Tulin high off the glass and down. 6 points for Jarrett Tulin. Thunderbirds staying within striking distance. Had it down to 2. Zilke guarding Gagnon tight. Back for Nowinski. White Wahlberg battling with Freza in the post. Barkey guarded by Tappa. They'll get it to Freza on the block. He draws a ton of contact. He'll draw the foul. It'll be the 4th on Wahlberg. First free throw is short and no good. Gibson and Wahlberg coming back in. Hits the second. He's 3 of 4 from the line. Lead is 8. Tappa, that one is thrown away. Tried the quick, hard bounce pass inside. The 12th Thunderbird turnover. Markey will get across for Gibson. Lob out of the block for Freza. Spins away, gets across. Nowinski, too strong. But he gets his own board. Goes right back up, too strong again. Rebound tipped around, no. And eventually tipped in. Give that one to Freza. I don't think he touched it, but he was the nearest guy. Zilke line up a deep 3. That one no good. Rebound swatted out by Freza. Zilke drives underneath, looking for Wahlberg and turned over. First time we've had a double-digit lead from either team tonight. Game starting to slip away for the Thunderbirds. It's the pressure of that zone. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was the class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Out of the timeouts. Chargers down to 2 timeouts. Thunderbirds with 3. Ten-point lead for Wittenberg-Birnamwood. As Barkey will catch it in the backcourt. Starting 5 on the floor for Wittenberg-Birnamwood underneath. Looking for Nowinski, and that's turned over. Tappa finds Tulin. Opperman into the corner, Zilke. For Tappa. He'll score. 4 points for Tappa. Into the final 4 minutes. Freza finds Barkey. He's fouled. They're going to count the bucket. Tulin will get the foul, and Barkey will get an and one. Free throw as well. Short. He's going to chase down his own rebound. Yeager underneath Nowinski is fouled then, and he'll go to the line. He's second on Owen Wahlberg. First one is good for Eddie. 0 for 2 that time, and a foul on Gibson going over the top. His third. Tulin finds Opperman. Tulin to Wahlberg in the corner. He's going to spin away from some trouble. That ball pinballs around to Opperman for Tulin. Tulin, catch and shoot, left wing, need it, didn't get it. Wahlberg throws it off of Nowinski and out of bounds. Here's Zilke. Into the corner, back for Opperman. He'll find Zilke. Nearly the final 3 minutes. Zilke catch and shoot. That one well off to the left. Rebound chased down, tipped out of bounds. Nowinski goes crashing through a chair. Somewhere Jim Ross is getting visions of Mick Foley. Thunderbirds keep the basketball. Zilke weaving through, a little floater is short, and Freza will settle it down. That one tipped around. Freza's able to save it across for 3. Good. So Barkey's going to get the 3. That's going to count. And then Yeager will pick up a foul on the box out. Be his third. Zilke poked away, kicks it back out for Opperman. And then that's thrown away. And I said during the pregame coverage that Wittenberg, their goal is going to make them play their game, and that's been the case exactly. It's been a physical game, an aggressive game. And that is favor the Chargers from the opening tip. So there's a foul on Tappa. His second, team 7th, Barkey to the line. He has 13 points. And he'll hit the front end of the 1-and-1. 15-point game, 2:20 to go. And he'll go 2 for 2. Zilke's going to pull up for a deep 3. That's no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Tulin. Barkey kicks it back for Gibson. They'll find Yeager. He'll go baseline, go up and score. Yeager in the double figures, he's got 11. Over the top for Wyatt Wahlberg in transition, and he will score. Timeout on the floor, we'll do the same. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Wapaka Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Wapaka Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com.
Out of the timeout. taken by the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. It's a 16-point lead for the Chargers on their way to 8-2 on the season. I'm in a sole possession of second place in the CWC East. Everyone chasing right now the Bondwell Bears. 2-on-1, Barkey underneath. Nowinski blocked by Zilke backside. Wahlberg, that ball is tipped to Tulin. He'll square up. No good. Rebound for Nowinski. Near the final 90 seconds. Thunderbirds were trying to fall. They had Nowinski grabbed and wrapped up, and now they'll call it on Tappa. Send Nowinski to the line for a 1-and-1. He's 1 of 4 from the line tonight. Free throw, no good. We'll get some. Coach is going to empty the bench for the Thunderbirds. Zilke. Underneath, Wahlberg. He'll score. 6 points for Wyatt Wahlberg. Yeager underneath for Nowinski. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound tapped around. That's blocked again and out of bounds. Off for the Thunderbirds. So Erickson coming back in along with Gruba. Brogan Gullickson. And Jameson Heschke. So you have 1 minute exactly on the clock. Fraser kicks it back to the corner. Fraser drives, he draws the foul. They're going to count the bucket, or is that going to be on the floor? Erickson will pick up the foul. They called the wrong name on the scorer's table reported the wrong name on the scoreboard. Now the Chargers will empty their bench. Anthony DeBrew. Trenton Schmidt. As Fraser hits the first one. He's got 18 points. He misses the last one. As Coach Birch takes the substitution timeout. Good move from Coach Birch to let the guy come in. Gruba into the corner, and that's turned over to Gibson. Gibson blocked backside by Wahlberg. 25 seconds left. Erickson. There's another turnover. Gibson will bring it back. And as the clock will run down, we hit the final 10 seconds. And that will end this game. Your final score tonight, it'll be 56-41 in favor of the Chargers. And they will move to 8-2. Stay tuned. Your Packer Foundry postgame show is coming up on the way right here on Zaleski Sports.
Mission at WIAA Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like plant one, we're 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it. I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally clean up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron. And I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
Back here with the WIAA Foundry post-game show with Coach Rogowski and Xander Barkey. And Coach, obviously coming to the end, these two teams, it's always a physical grind of a game. It's always a battle. Yes, what was your attitude coming in to make sure you guys were going to be the stronger team at the end of the night?
Well, we're just trying to rebound off a couple tough losses. So tonight we wanted to limit our mistakes, stick to our game plan, and then hopefully that would have took care of itself. And that was kind of the goal. And I think for the most part we did that. We got a little sloppy at times, but we really crashed the boards hard. The kids played hard, and sometimes effort, will kind of mask some of those mistakes. So did a nice job.
Absolutely, and it's different guys stepping up. Obviously, Fraser with 8 in the first half. Yeager hit 3 threes in that first half. Late in the game, Xander comes through, and he's coming up clutch with some big plays. How big is it to have different guys on different nights who are becoming the guy, and so it makes you guys that much tougher to defend?
It's very nice to have balance, both inside and outside, and we have guys that give us that outside presence and that ability to get to the rim, and then we've got some guys, and today we really try to utilize that post option a lot today, and we were pretty successful with it. So having that balance is, you'll take it anytime you can get it.
Absolutely, and of course a gauntlet of a schedule to start the calendar year with 3 tough teams. Now you get a little bit of a breather. Be back at it in practice, I guess. How are you going to move on from such a tough stretch going into a little bit of about a week break between games?
Well, we see a lot of different things from different teams, especially defensively. And so we need to kind of prepare for all the different wrinkles that we're going to see from an offensive, look. And then offensively, we just got to keep getting better. We got to just keep getting more efficient, value the basketball, work on those things so that we're getting good shots every time down. And that's really the focus for us probably in the next couple weeks.
So, Coach, great win tonight. Good luck, and we'll see you down the road.
All right, thanks.
Well, Xander Barkey, Highhouse Player of the Game, joining us. 15 in the game, including some big clutch plays late. Obviously, in a game like this, 2 teams that know each other pretty well in multiple sports. What was your attitude, especially in that second half, to when they got it back down to 2, to extend things back out and make it a double-digit win?
My teammates are, like, when I'm defended like that all game, it's tough to get buckets. I got to give it up to my teammates, make them step out on them, and then they go out on them, and then I get a lane, and I'm going to take a shot.
And with that side, the defensive side of the game, I thought was also the big thing for you guys. And you were limiting them to one and done. You were forcing turnovers, especially late with that zone. How big is it to be able to play a zone that aggressively, knowing that the bottom 3 are going to be able to keep things if they get by you?
I mean, it's huge. We've been running that zone all year. We don't go into man at all. We know all year we've been playing well, not giving up the 3-point shot. We just up top. We just got to keep the ball in front of us. And if we do give it up, Oliver's down low in the middle. He'll come up, stop it, and then we go to the corner and take the shot.
And closing the game out in this one was huge. And you hit some big free throws late. What is it for you to be the guy who's trusted to kind of shut the door and really kind of put an end on this one?
It's huge. I've been trusted all year to do my job, and same with everybody else. They have a job and they do it, and I mean that's huge to be trusted in the very end of the game to make those shots and be trusted with the ball in my hand.
That's right. Turn to one last thing. You see your camera up there. I'm going to give you this. I'll count you 3, 2, 1. I'm Xander Barkey, and I'm in the house. Okay? 3, 2.
I'm Xander Barkey, and I'm in the house.
Good job. Good luck. Xander Barkey, the house player of the game. And that being said, we'll wrap things up. We'll hear from a few of our great sponsors before we say so long. So everyone go and support these small businesses and give them your love and tell them that Zaleski Sports sent you. For McKenna Lisinski, who's doing a handheld camera right now, this is Mike Wellen saying so long, everyone. Stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.